Hey, what's good everybody? Injured here giving you a PvE commentary for Diablo 3. I am facing Diablo right now, and this is on Nightmare difficulty. It's just me and my buddy. I'm a demon hunter, my buddy's a monk, and so we're diving in. You're going to see I use Bola shot with the Thunderball rune a lot, and I just think it's really, really helpful. There's a 35% chance that it's going to stun on an attack, and so there's about a second delay before the Bola goes off. And so you can usually have a stack or two waiting once the stun hits, and there's a really good opportunity to stun lock. And so with these bosses being able to be stunned, to me it's pretty overpowered. I don't know. I'm really hoping that in Hell they can't be stunned as much, but we'll see. I just cleared Act 1 in Hell, and I didn't actually have Bola shot on for the Butcher, so we'll see how it goes. But it almost continually stuns, and plus the monk has a stun, and it's just easy to burn him down that way. You also noticed just a little bit ago I used Shadow Power, and I had the rune Blood Moon, which increases healing to 30% from 20%, and it really just because it's really all I had. I didn't think there's anything else that was really worth it for Shadow Power, but it's pretty enjoyable. I like it. So then I have Mark for Death, which I use a lot, try to keep it up on the boss at all times, which increases damage done by 20%, or damage received rather, by the boss. And so you'll see he had his the shadow minions of yourself come up, and we always focus mine first because with the Bola shot you have a chance for yourself getting stun locked. So if you have a demon hunter who's in your group, make sure you kill that demon hunter first, because he will stun lock your team and you'll die quick. That happened to us on Nightmare difficulty with I had 3 other friends going through, and he just immediately dropped us. It was pretty sad. But so you'll see we're in phase 2 clearly now, and I do have elemental arrow on. I rarely use it, almost never. And again, I think that's just because the other tools, it's not really needed. There are other tools that are way more useful for this fight, but you do notice every once in a while I do use rapid fire. I have high velocity, which has a 40% chance to penetrate, which doesn't really change anything. It's not really important. So in the fight here, he's about halfway through phase 2. Sorry about that right there. While playing, I accidentally clicked onto my second monitor. I played windowed, so almost lost it. But every time I use rapid fire, I'm using it with conjunction of Shadow Power, because I want to heal up and I want to, top myself off as much as I can. And then here, try not to waste any time. I'm attacking the monk while trying to get in range for the demon hunter, and you don't want to just be running around wasting time. Try to put damage out at all times, especially since you have a 1-second delay for the Bola to go off. You're able to kind of keep moving. Now I'm going back, just keep stunning him, keep him stun locked. I moved there because I knew if he came onto me, and I used Evasive Fire, which is my right click, and I would have backflipped into a wall and I would have got stuck there. So I wanted to get out in the open. So make sure if you do have Evasive Fire, you're not pinning yourself against the wall if they come. And then you're just gonna get stuck there, and you lost the reason that you have Evasive Fire on there. So now we're in phase 3, and it's kind of the same thing. I think my job is to keep them kind of stun locked and do as much DPS as I can. And so that's our plan. My monk buddy, he gets in there, he's going hard, and while I'm trying to keep him as stun locked as much as possible. And if we were smarter, we would have coordinated our stuns more. He has a stun that's actually a pretty long stun. I don't know how long it is, but it would allow me to use my Evasive Fire to actually DPS, because that's the best single target DPS spell that I have up right now. But so right now my job is just strictly keep my Mark for Death up, and to keep my stun up as much as I can. And you can actually use a lot of your discipline-based skills without interrupting your attacks. And so while sitting there just pumping, go ahead, just hit the button to cast one of your discipline skills, Shadow Power or Mark for Death for me here, and you're not going to mess up your flow at all. You're just going to continue to put pressure up and essentially increase your damage. And so you see Diablo, he's getting wrapped up. I hope I gave you a couple tips that were beneficial for you, and I'm going to get some other PvE videos up, not too much. I think the bosses are pretty straightforward. We'll see how Hell goes. Like I said, Butcher still wasn't that hard. I'm kind of disappointed in how easy he was in Nightmare. But I think that in Inferno, it's gonna be crazy. So yeah, Hell Mode Butcher wasn't too bad. But I appreciate you guys watching. I'm gonna post this without commentary. If you want to watch that, watch that. And please give me some subs and a thumbs up. I appreciate it, guys. Peace.